In the middle of the 1960s and even toward the end of the 60s, the idea of blending together country music, music usually associated with Nashville and Southern life and even Southern politics and culture, blending that together with rock and roll seemed like the craziest thing in the world. But because of the Byrds going to Nashville to record Sweetheart of the Rodeo and Dylan's interest in country music in Nashville Skyline and developing a strong friendship with Johnny Cash, the foundation was laid in the late 1960s for the style of rock music that dominated the 70s, which brought together, strangely enough, country music with rock and roll. It really starts to become a kind of Southern California scene, but it was really groups like Crosby, Stills, and Nash, along with Neil Young, Linda Ronstadt, who had a hit with a group called the Stone Ponies in the late 1960s called A Different Drum, and perhaps the most important group from that era, the Eagles. The Eagles had both skilled performers and great songwriters in the group, and of course that blend of harmony vocal, which really distinguishes the group as one of the great vocal groups of the 1970s. The Eagles blended together not only the sounds of country music with rock, but also a lot of the images and the kind of iconic ideas about what country music should be, and maybe images of the Southwest. Think of an album like Desperado, which really sort of goes back to the Old West and cattle rustlers and bank robbers and all that kind of thing. And so it really is with that Eagles sound that you get the definition of what country rock really comes to be in the early 1970s.